Owner, 68F, of a local shop, tracked me, 24F, down and called my job. Not sure why, but it only let me post to this category. I went into a thrift store for the first time, greeted very nicely by Jen. I picked up a bunch of baby clothes and a stroller. We had conversations about where I worked and my daughter, and that I could take my daughter to work with me. Jen was very nice and open at first. I work at a daycare. Jen must have read my work shirt. That says my daycare's name because she ended up calling my job shortly after me leaving. I was excited to buy all of the stuff I picked out. However, an issue with my bank happened and my card declined. I left the store after calling my bank because they couldn't figure out the issue. I was completely embarrassed. To add insult when I'm down, Jen tracks me down and calls my job, speaking to my assistant director, describing what I look like, and telling her I have a daughter who goes to the daycare and asks to speak with me. I'm in the middle of feeding my class of children lunch. However, I pick up the phone and Jen is asking me if she wants her to hold the sale for me. And I was very nice about it because it was extremely awkward and said, "No, it's okay." She asked if I wanted to knock off the stroller and just buy the clothes instead. I said, "No, it's okay." She then starts complaining that she has to put everything back, and has an attitude with me. Also, none of the clothes I picked out were in the right size section anyways. I'm wondering why she tracked me down to call my job, and I say to her, "Maybe you shouldn't call my job and harass me," and she immediately hung up the phone. I was in tears after and had to take a walk because I couldn't finish up lunchtime with my class. I'm in utter shock that she had the audacity to call my job and embarrass me even more. Jen is the owner, manager of the store, and I wish there were a corporate office to speak to, because her actions were highly unprofessional and she was disrespectful. It's a small local shop, so there isn't any corporate or other managers. Who can I report Jen to? I really think action should be taken against Jen because I don't understand how she can just get away with tracking me down and calling my job. Edit. I'm not going to the police. Guys, I'm asking who I can report her to, like the BBB or something. Online. She has multiple other reviews of harassment. Edit. I'm sorry everybody. I didn't mean to upset anyone. I was just trying to do the right thing since this happened to other people as well. You need to talk to your job about them giving out your information, or even just by handing you the call, they're risking your safety. A lot of cities have local Facebook discussion groups. Some larger cities have subreddits. And of course there's also Nextdoor app. I've never used this, so IDK if this is the right place or not. I'd post about your experience in a place like that. You may also want to leave a review on Google. You have no reason to be embarrassed, but she should be. That behavior really is unacceptable. The BBB is meaningless. Put negative reviews online. If she has a Facebook page, put it on there. Mention it to your friends on social media. You can try reaching out to local media and say you don't want your name out. But it may come out. That is about all you can do. This owner is crazy. If I saw a review like that, I would never come in that shop again. Jen was extremely desperate for that sale that she may have ruined her reputation in the process. Write reviews on online platforms for your area to warn others not to give any personal information. When talking to this woman, you can absolutely report her to your boss, so that they know what just happened. You may also be able to make a report to the police for harassment. It's worth talking to them to start a paper trail. You might not be the only person she has done this to. This is why I'm wary of wearing work clothes while I shop, or listing it on my Facebook. People are fuckadoos. I would just move on. This isn't worth you stressing out about. If these are the kind of tactics she's using to get a sale, she is desperate because her business is failing. Do nothing and the trash will take itself out. That's absolutely inappropriate, and I would be calling her boss if she has one. If she's the boss, you're out of luck. I don't know why people are being mean to you over this. Jen is so out of line. I'm of the school of thought when you have an interaction with a nutter who has no boundaries, your best option is to put as much space between you and the nutter as you can. It sounds like there are already plenty of public reviews online describing her behavior, so adding to those won't do much. The BBB is unlikely to take any action since they are more about protecting people from being fleeced for money. It's okay to just walk away from this. Talk to your employment about not letting people who call outside of family have your info. It sucks that we live in the times we do, but probably best not to wear a shirt advertising your work or give out too many private details to strangers until you build a certain amount of trust. Dust yourself off and know that 9 times out of 10 most interactions you will have in a shop will be pleasant. And this was that one-off 10th time. You poor thing. I'd be so embarrassed and angry. Anyone with a semblance of decency would let you walk out with your pride intact and leave you alone. This woman has serious issues. You can't change her. The best thing you can do is write some negative reviews online and never shop there. This is so inappropriate. I am so sorry. The BBB is honestly just Yelp reviews for old people. I would post a Google review because that's something people will actually see when they go to look up her business for things like her hours. Why are you apologizing in your edits? You've done nothing wrong. Ignore the ugly trolls. Leave online review. Maybe a Yelp review. I cannot believe how many comments that think you are overreacting. There is no excuse for what she did, and that is extremely creepy and weird that she literally stalked you down and did what she did. You should be leaving a comment on the store's Yelp or Google reviews page about what happened. Also contact the store and talk to the manager, and then contact whoever owns the store and tell them what happened. BBB is just boomer Yelp, Google reviews. That being said, I'd 100% put her on blast. I would report to the Better Business Bureau, and I would post a Yelp review and anywhere else like local Facebook groups and tell your story. My opinion is this was highly inappropriate for someone to call you up at work and to find and use a phone number connected to you that you did not willingly provide in person. The Better Business Bureau is a place to start. Also Yelp and other sites where you can leave business reviews. If you really want to go medieval on her ass, put her on blast on your own social media. She complained about putting her inventory back. Maybe she shouldn't be in that business.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.